Right then, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Does This Football Stand? By the way, before we start, please do try and ignore the background noise. Nothing I can do when people talk louder than I do. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Manchester United taking on Sheffield United, 5th versus 8th in the Premier League. Only 2 points separating these two sides. Manchester United obviously got a draw at Tottenham Hotspurs after being 1-0 down, thanks to Bergwijn's goal in the first half, and then Bruno Fernandes getting a penalty in the net from Paul Pogba winning it. Paul Pogba won the penalty. Some good movement on the ball, trying to get round Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer took him down. Bruno Fernandes stepped up and smashed it into the bottom corner, sending Lloris the wrong way, and United came away with a draw. Could have gone away with all 3 points, but the second penalty did get ruled out because it wasn't a penalty. And to be honest, I'm not going to lie, it was never a penalty. Sheffield United in this game go into this game on the back of a thumping 3-0 defeat at Newcastle United. And a team who, I'm not going to lie, a team that Sheffield United really should be beaten. I'm not going to lie at all. But welcome everyone who joined the stream so far. Sheffield United do also miss John Egan is missing this game because he got suspended after getting a second yellow card at Newcastle. And Dean Henderson, who is Manchester United's goalkeeper playing for Sheffield United, he is not in the squad. Whilst for Manchester United, no new injury concerns. Transabi and Phil Jones are the only two people that remain injured. We're joined by a guest tonight. Welcome back to the channel for the first time in quite a while, Kieran from Red Devil Weekly.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Thanks for having me on now. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. Always happy to be on the channel, and really looking forward to the match tonight. Hopefully we get 3 points. We need those 3 points, so let's hope we get them. And really excited to be watching along with you, Daryl.
Yeah, thank you very much. Big 3 points needed tonight. I mean, if United are looking to get into the top 4, these are the games we need to win, right?
Yeah, 100%. I think, especially considering Sheffield United are one of our rivals somehow. I don't know how, but somehow they're one of our rivals for the top 4 spot. And if we win today, I think because Sheffield United obviously lost 3-0 quite heavily against Newcastle, not only do we gain another 3 points on them, but we also we'll gain a bit of goal difference on them as well. So that's always a positive, and we have to keep putting pressure on Chelsea. They've got a few tough fixtures coming up, so we need to get the win.
I mean, I'm just looking at the table. We've got superior goal difference. We're at the minute on plus 14, while Sheffield United at the minute on plus 2. 2 points separating these two sides. If we win, we close the gap on Chelsea to 2 points. And obviously Chelsea play, I believe they play tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken. They've got Manchester City. Is it tomorrow night they play against them?
I think it might be. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I know they definitely have City next game.
Man City tomorrow. My God, we need Man City to win that. It's a crucial game for United. But yeah, I mean, let's talk about the Tottenham Hotspurs game first of all. Actually, no, before we do that, might be a good idea to check the live chat before people think I'm ignoring them. Might be a good idea. Josh Lincoln, thank you very much for joining streams. Put whoop, come on United, let's shoot some goals. Come on, let's go Sheffield. By the way, he's a Borough fan.
Right.
So yeah, a lot of Borough fans hate United. I've no idea why, mind. I wouldn't say they're really rivals. It's Leeds, really, isn't it? Liam Martins put yo, thank you for joining. Hi Daz, I'd love to donate, but I don't get paid till October. That's no problem. As I say, if you want to donate, that's completely up to you. If not, then that's fine. Doesn't matter. It's completely your decision. No one's going to force anything. My prediction's 2-0 to United. By the way, I will ask you now, Kieran, because I'm not sure. I mean, you've been on the channel before. I think this might be the first or second time you've been on for watch along. I know you've not been on the watch along for a while. Just to let you know that I asked for your prediction. Your prediction's automatically saved, which means you don't have to put it in the live chat.
All right. Well, okay. Well, my prediction for the game, I think it's gonna be close. I think the lineup looks good, but Sheffield United always seem to turn up against us. So I'm gonna go with a 2-0 victory to Manchester United. I think Paul Pogba will get on the score sheet, and I think first goal back for Marcus Rashford as well after a lengthy injury. Hopefully he gets one. and starts picking up the same form that he had before he got injured. So for me, 2-0 United is my prediction, and a must-need 3 points.
2-0, did you say?
Yeah, 2-0 United.
2-0. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at what my mum's doing in the background. She's demonstrating how you put petrol in the car. You do this.
She's making her own signs.
It's a good life skill to have.
Yeah, right, okay. Welcome to the madhouse. By the way, before anyone asks, my prediction, I mean, I'm going for the same one that I put in your stream yesterday, and I do go check out Kieran's channel, by the way. He's past the 800 subs, and he's back on YouTube for the first time in a while. You had quite a spell off YouTube, didn't you? Because obviously university stuff, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was that really. Yeah, just got a bit busy and stuff. So obviously now I'm trying to post as regularly as possibly can as well. Obviously football's back, so
yeah.
It's easy to kind of like post stuff, and yeah, good to be back really.
Yeah. Before anyone asks about the Iron Brew, I know Scotty B will probably. Although actually Scotty B did say he won't be joining the stream. He'll be watching Norwich v Everton. Now what's happened?
She's lost it now.
Oh my god. Oh.
She's
Nearly joke.
a phase.
And we're only at the start of the stream.
I mean, yes, we know British Sign Language does include facial expression.
Well, yes,
But
yes.
British Sign Language incorporates very expressive,
And
different
drums.
facial expression.
And drums.
We're only at the, and this is only the start of the stream. We've got another hour and a half of football to enjoy. First of all,
We're going out.
right. Well, I think. Well, I mean that'll make it a bit quieter. Jesus Christ, this is what it's like in the house, ladies and gentlemen. This is every single day. So, yeah.
Tell them about the sign now. It might be short.
Anyway, oh yeah.
Crazy doesn't.
Crazy doesn't win in the family. It's sprint. Yes. My prediction's 3-1 to United. I think this is a game, obviously, same margin of victory as Kieran's. I think this is a game we can win comprehensively. I think this is a.
It said 16:01. Now it's in 17:37.
Oh my god, I'll try and focus. Before anyone asks, the Iron Brew, at the minute, there's 2 cans in the fridge, and they're for the game. At the minute, I'm just having to set up a bottle of water at the minute. I'll get the Iron Brew cans out before the game starts. Keep hydrated, as all we say. Yeah, 3-1 win for United. I think, I do think Marcus Rashford will score. I've looked at the lineup, and I agree with what you said. It is quite a strong lineup, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Dad's gone for 2-2. He thinks it'll be a draw. I mean, that's a draw we don't really want, but I mean, I suppose it's better than no points, I suppose. But yeah, looking at the lineup, it is a strong lineup. Rashford is starting. Bruno Fernandes starts. Pogba made an impact when he came on the pitch against Tottenham Hotspur. He starts in the squad. Fernandes, the man who rescued the game for United, he starts as well behind Anthony Martial. Mason Greenwood starts as well, which I'm very surprised. And obviously, there you go. I was completely wrong. In Kieran's stream yesterday, I was expecting McTominay or Fred to be in the squad, and you're right. Matic is in the team.
Yeah, obviously, Solskjaer's gone with Nemanja Matic. I mean, I thought actually McTominay was very, very good, I have to say. But I think when Matic came on in that second half, we did look a lot more free going forward. And I think Matic has earned his place in that starting lineup. And I'm very happy with the way the midfield lineup's. Obviously, Paul Pogba and Bruno Fernandes, the main attraction there. Everyone's going to be on tenterhooks seeing how they perform together. But I think Matic in there behind them, if he plays like he did in the last kind of 20 minutes of that game against Spurs, then he should have a good game, and hopefully the whole team will have a good game, and we won't concede, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Right. Sorry about that. Liam Martin, thank you for joining the streams. Put 2-0 to United. Up the Sheffield United, lol. I don't mind Man U, I just like Sheffield. 2-1 United, that's from Harry Doherty, and that's from a Chelsea fan. And he actually thinks it's the United that are going to win, not Sheffield United. It's going to get confusing because I'll be saying United are on the ball and people will be saying Rich United.
Yeah, true.
It does get confusing, doesn't it, sometimes? I mean, I was like that when we played them in the FA Cup and we beat them 1-0 thanks to a last-minute penalty. What a cack game that was, mind.
Yeah.
It was an awful game. Harry Doherty, yeah. How are you doing in your Super 6? Because Harry Doherty's the one who does Super 6. I mean, I'm doing Super 6, and I got a good score from the Spurs game, 0 points. So nothing like a good start. I mean, hopefully, I'm hoping to do better than I did on Saturday, because Saturday I got a superb score, nothing. Literally 0 points out of 30, so I did very well on Saturday. So I'm hoping to do a bit better tonight. I'm hoping to get, well, at least one. At least 1 point, I suppose. Yeah. We'll get through everyone's comments quickly, and then we'll go through the lineup. Hello, Harry Doherty. Greenwood, Martial and Mousset, says Harry Doherty. Interesting. What's on for Norwich v United on Saturday? I'll explain what's going on Saturday later on in the stream towards the end of it. Shane Fitzgibbon, sorry if I mispronounced that, has put Sheffield to come back from the Newcastle game and win 1-0. Interesting. I mean, these are looking to come back, but United are also looking to get onto winning ways as well. So, you know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this ends as a draw. If this ends as a draw, I wouldn't be too surprised, to be quite honest. But I do think this is the game United can win, considering they're missing two big players in John Egan, who's their full-out defender, and Dean Henderson, who's not in goal either. So two big players really missing for them. Shane, by the way, predictions are open till the game kicks off. It's gone 1-0 to SUFC. Anyone else has put anything? Come on, Sheffield United, says Harry Doherty. Excuse me. Let's have a look. Non-league Plymouth. No, Plymouth are actually in. They're in League One. Well, they're in League Two, but have just been promoted to League One.
Got myself a small cup of water.
A small cup of water. You've got it in a beer glass.
It's my Stein, yeah.
A small glass of water. God, I've seen smaller glasses in the pubs. Jesus Christ. But that's all the predictions at the minute. But let's go through the lineup. So, oh dear. So for Manchester United, looking at the squad, it's a 4-2-3-1 formation, which is the exact same as the Spurs game, if I'm not mistaken. And it is David De Gea in goal. There's been a lot of, he's been getting a lot of scrutiny, obviously because of his mistake on Friday. But I don't think there was really much he could have done about it, because the shot from Stefan Bergwijn just had too much power, and I think, you know, the thing with keepers is it comes with the territory. Keepers are always going to make mistakes. All players are going to make mistakes. But De Gea this season's made a lot of mistakes this season.
A lot of mistakes.
I mean, yes. I mean, people obviously give them a lot of stick and stuff. But David De Gea, for me, I mean, you said yesterday you still think he's one of the world's greatest keepers. Okay, he's made mistakes this season. It comes with the territory, though. You know, I just think the amount of scrutiny he gets is a bit unfair.
Yeah, I agree. I think you have to look at what he's done for us over the last 6 years. I think without David Gea in this team, there's no way we'd be in the Europa League. I don't think. I think if we had a different keeper, I think, you know, the chances are that we wouldn't have won the trophies we've won after Sir Alex Ferguson left. Obviously, we haven't won the Premier League or the Champions League, and that's what realistically a club of Manchester United size should go for. But I think David De Gea has pulled our backside out of the fire so many times. You know, and
Yeah.
I think it's very unfair. Some of the criticism he's getting. I think all goalkeepers aren't exempt from criticism. I think, you know, if you do make a mistake, you do deserve to, you know, kind of people to bring you up on it. But obviously, he has made quite a few mistakes this season. But I still think he's one of the best keepers on his day, and he's someone who has been probably one of our most consistent performers since Alex Ferguson left. He's one of our only goalkeepers in our history to win the Player of the Season award, and I think De Gea is a fantastic keeper. I think it's just something with his mindset. I'm not sure what it is, but I still believe he's a fantastic keeper. But yeah, I do agree he has been making quite a few errors recently.
Yeah.
Just remember though, a keeper, any keeper, is only as good as the back four he's got in front of him.
So yeah, the back four's not that. If the back four doesn't do its job,
they're
then
not on form.
what on
He
earth?
could be the best keeper in the world and still be beaten.
You know, I mean, he's
Very
right
true.
though. He is
Very
right.
true.
He is right. Yeah. One thing, a lot of people didn't even talk about this. A lot of people have been just talking about, you know, all this crap that's going on with De Gea and stuff, him making mistakes, and he's an awful keeper and he's making loads of mistakes. No one mentions the amount of saves he's made before, and that save from Heung-min Son's header, what a bloody save!
Oh yeah, look, this is the thing with goalkeepers is they
You
always
know,
get
they don't talk about the
more,
saves, do
more
they?
kind of recognition for the mistakes they make than the big saves they make, and a lot of people will, you know, bring up goalkeepers for the bad stuff they do, but when they do anything good, it's just kind of, well, they're expected to do that, so no one really praised them. And yeah, being a goalkeeper can be a lonely place at times.
Oh yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think David Gea, as a goalkeeper, all he can do is, you know, dust himself down and go again and do the best he can. And yeah, it's all about, you know, his defence as well. I think you can really look at Harry Maguire for that goal as well, letting Bergwijn just run past him, Lindelof not being able to cover. There are a few other mistakes in there which, like, you know, came before David De Gea. And whilst he did get his technique wrong in terms of how he went about the save, I think it's a bit harsh to blame the goal solely on his mishap.
Yeah, I mean, you have to remember that. Well, I mean, Stefan Bergwijn for the goal. He did very well on the ball. Like, he went on the one and he just the way he cut through our defence completely. You know, it was a brilliant goal, well taken goal, but you have to question the defending as well. The defending, man, what was the defending for that? It's just, you know, and a lot of the other chances, like I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka, right? Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been quite decent this season, but I thought that was the worst game he played Spurs. I thought it was a dreadful game from him because he kept leaving players unmarked, and that Son header, I mean, if that had gone in the net, who would you have blamed? Well, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, because he wasn't marking these men. You know, like, you know, you can't leave players free open, especially players like Son, who's going to get shots on target. I think we were lucky to actually come out with a draw, apart from the second half. I mean, second half, we looked like a different team. We could have been about 3 or 4-0 down at half time. But we showed character. We showed a lot of character to get back into the game, and albeit by a penalty, which is a bit fortunate. But I mean, we can't. I mean, no one can argue about the penalty, certain penalty. But that second pen, though. I mean, I don't know about the second pen because when you look at it at first. By the way, the link to Keewan's channel is in the live chat. I've just put it in there. What you have to remember, the penalty. Well, the first penalty was a certain penalty because Pogba did well on the ball and obviously got taken down. The second pen, Bruno Fernandes, I mean, it was never a penalty in my opinion. I really don't think it was a pen. Because, I mean, it just looks, to me, when I saw the replay first, I'm thinking, oh, actually, I don't know whether it is. I don't know. It might be a penalty, might not. You know, I wasn't. Because sometimes, I mean, with me, I'm never sure. I have to look at the replay at least 2 or 3 times from different angles so I can actually see if it's a penalty or not. And the first one I was thinking, oh, actually, I don't know, actually. You know, Second time I looked at it, and I'm thinking it's not a penalty because, you know, he gets the ball, and Bruno Fernandes has just dived into him. You know, it's pathetic. It was a pathetic dive. I mean, Jesus Christ, I've seen better dives from me. You know, I've done better dives myself. Jesus Christ. But no, I mean, it was never a penalty, was it? Never.
No, I totally agree. I don't think it was a penalty. I think even Bruno Fernandes himself knew it wasn't a penalty. I think he was surprised that it was given. And to be honest, the referee in that game made quite a few poor decisions for both sides. Obviously, VAR's in place, so
it's Jonathan Moss for you.
VAR was brought in for, really.
Jonathan Moss for you, isn't it?
And in the end of the day, it definitely wasn't a penalty. I think Bruno Fernandes was almost waiting for the contact, and it didn't come, and he went down. And luckily, obviously, the way it looked, I thought at first glance it was a penalty, as you said, Daz. I thought it was a first glance, but at second glance, you can just see that it isn't a penalty, and he's kind of looked for the contact. And I mean, it would have been amazing if we were able just to nick the game in the last minute through 2 penalties, and Mourinho would not have been happy with that at all. But obviously, it ended 1-1. But yeah, hopefully we can be a bit more lucky in this game. But to be fair, we've had probably the most amount of penalties in the Premier League. In fact, we definitely have. We have a ridiculous amount of a ridiculous amount of penalties, as I say. So I think, in terms of it just shows how our pace up front and the way we kind of manipulate ourselves up front is difficult for defenders to put up against. So also whether we've had a bit of luck with the referees and stuff is also there to be seen as well. But yeah, definitely not a penalty in my book with that one.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just looking at the head-to-heads. Obviously, the last game ended in an incredible 3-3 draw. Now, what a game that was. Unfortunately, I couldn't do a watch-along for that because I think I was coming on from one of the Borough games at that point. But I got to see the last 30 minutes of it, and I have to say, it was an incredible game. I tell you what, it was an absolutely incredible game. I can't remember when it was, man, but it was that... They went 2-0 up, and then we scored 3 in 10 minutes. Mason Greenwood being the star man, inspiring that comeback. And I felt that when I was watching that game, I was watching the highlights back because I didn't see the first half, and I was like, the first goal could have been avoided. Second goal, not really. I mean, second goal's a superb goal. But the third goal, again, there's some poor defending for those goals. Just looking here, Sheffield United actually haven't beaten Manchester United in any competition since 1993 at Bramall Lane, but they haven't actually won at Old Trafford since 1973.
Also, Sheffield United win the cup above Man U.
Yes, they do, because there's only 2 points separating the two teams.
Yeah.
Just interesting, useless information for you there.
Well,
but yeah, 1973.
It's all important, useless information.
Oh yeah, very important though to remember that. And this is a team that can easily cause problems. They caused problems at Bramall Lane, and my God, the defending for some of them are terrible. But I think now. I think it is going to be tough, but I do think we can still come out with a win. We've got 5 minutes till kick-off. We'll quickly go through Sheffield United's lineup after we've just looked at the comments. Kieran's in the live chat has put, can we get to 10 likes before kick-off? If we can get to 10 likes in the entire stream, that'd be great. We managed to get 33 likes in the last watch-along, and that was 34 likes actually, and that was the Swansea City one, which now has 1.1k. So we did very well in that one.
That's because I was helping you.
Yeah. Who do you prefer, JLS or One Direction? I'm not a big fan of either, to be honest. Eh?
No, sorry, that you can guess who that was. That was.
Oh, I might guess Owen.
Yeah. He's excited for the match. Understatement. He's excited.
United are bloody rubber ducks, are they? Oh, you must be crackers if you think that. Right, so...
Bye, cheers Liam Martin for the sub. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
that's from Harry Oswin. We
Make
would,
sure he pays
we would
the bill.
smack them right now, you know. I don't know. I mean, with Neil Warnock in charge of Borough, I think he could cause problems. Well, the players are just coming out onto the pitch. We'll quickly remind you of the two lineups, and we'll start with the visitors, Sheffield United. Obviously, with Dean Henderson missing.
They're getting soaked with the sprinklers.
Dean Henderson and John Egan are missing for Sheffield United, as well as their other defender, Jack O'Connell, who's been
They're
injured.
deliberately walking into it to cool down.
I don't blame them.
No, I don't blame them at all.
For Sheffield United, it is a 3-5-2 formation. In goal for them is number 25, Simon Moore. Number 2, George Baldock. And Flashcar's just taking a while to load up. Number 3, Ender Stevens. Number 4, John Fleck. Today. Number 6, Chris Basham. Number 7, John Lundstrom. Number 16, Oliver Norwood. I've missed one out. Number 15, the Everton legend Phil Jagielka, making his first start in a long while. Number 17, David McGoldrick. Now, when he was playing for Ipswich, he was a nightmare for a lot of teams, and he's done quite well for them. For Sheffield United. Number 22, I believe the player who scored against United earlier in the season. Yes, he did. He did get a goal in the 3-3 draw. Lys Mousset. Is it Lys or is it Lys Mousset? I don't know how you pronounce it. Sorry. And number 19 is Jack Robinson for Manchester United. In goal, number 1, David De Gea. Number 2, Victor Lindelof. Number 5, Harry Maguire. Number 6, Paul Pogba. Number 9, Anthony Martial. Number 10, Marcus Rashford. Number...
No, it's got Bazaka playing.
Yeah.
Number 18, Bruno Fernandes. Number 23, Luke Shaw. 26, Mason Greenwood starts. Number 29, Auman Bazaka. And number 31, Nemanja Matic. On the bench for United is Eric Bailly, Fred, Odi Nigalo, Daniel James, Juan Mata, Scott McTominay, Andres Pereira, Sergio Romero and Brandon Williams. Phil Jones and Transabi both remain injured. And on the bench for Sheffield United is Berg, Freeman, well, the two Freemans. You got Kieran Freeman and the other Freeman, which is Luke Freeman. So you got Kieran Freeman and Luke Freeman.
Freeman,
yep.
and Freeman.
You got McBurney, Osborne, Wadwell, Billy Sharp, Verips, who's the goalkeeper, and Sivkovic, with John Egan, Henderson and Connell all out. It's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer against Chris Wilder. This should be an interesting game. Quickly get your predictions in, because your predictions will close. Oh, they have got a strong team. It's two strong teams against each other. You do know who I represent. You were both on. Billy Sharp. Yeah, but he's only scored I think 3 or 4 this season in the Prem.
I wouldn't mind
Right,
the Borough,
they've got I like this mosaic of fan pictures they've got in the stadium.
People who've lost their lives.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's what they were doing.
No, it's not. Because there's some 1 or 2 United fans that I know are in some of them photos. So they filled the stadium with loads of fan photos.
That's a good idea.
Very nice, I have to say. Very nice idea.
Yeah.
And
It looks effective as well.
I don't support both, I support Man City. Well, yeah, you're both on as well, aren't you? Rashford is your president or something, is he now? Probably, I don't think so. Anyways, we're about to get underway, but we're going to have a minute's silence.
Impeccable silence from the supporters there.
Dad. No one notices that Norwich were playing behind closed doors. Oh God, here we go again. Come on, Al Habib. What?
Yeah, well, they don't want the Canaries to escape. That's what it
Have
is.
you been to Old Trafford? Yeah, we've been to Old Trafford,
Yeah,
but that was for the Borough game back in 2015. Couldn't afford any tickets. I've been able to afford any Man United tickets at Old Trafford because they're always expensive.
Go on, Neil. Go on, boys.
But I've been to Old Trafford before, and it's a superb stadium. United 2's put, I think, 2-2. Quickly get your predictions in. The players are taking a knee before kick-off.
Who's Neil?
Dad! Jesus Christ, man. That's too expensive. We're off for the first half. Manchester United against Sheffield United. Your predictions are now closed. And whilst you're up there, can you go and get me one of my Iron Blue cans, please?
I'll think about it. I'm throwing at you, like.
Might hurt. Nick Muller did put 4-1 to United earlier on. Well, predictions have literally just closed. I'm only 30 seconds in, so I will accept these two and then that's it. Bending the rules a bit, but yeah. After I've done these two, then they're the only predictions left that you're going to do. Well, that I'm going to do. Harry Osmond's gone 4-2 to Man United. Be an interesting game. And Nick Muller's gone for 4-1 to Sheffield United. I mean, 4-1, okay. Yes. Predictions are now closed. Goodbye to all the predictions now. Oh yeah, don't forget we have the water breaks during the game. We're a minute in and United a minute just trying to keep hold of the ball in their defensive third. Well, I've lost today and Sheffield United actually on the attack on the left hand side with Liz Mousset. Plays it back to Oliver Norwood now. It's Basham to the right hand side of the field. Sheffield United managing to keep hold of the ball and they're on the front foot already in the first minute. They're shooting towards the right hand side, which is where which is a stand where the away fans would normally be. I believe it's the north stand, whilst United shooting towards the Stretford end. I've already had a Kit Kat, thanks.
Have a quick crack. How many towels are you having?
I've only got this one. Well, United on the attack now. In the penalty area, can he get the shot where he cuts onto his left foot? Oh, he did well there until this shot there. I'm going to predict I'll have a 6, Colchester 2. Huh? Okay. Right. If you have joined the stream, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I'm just going to get rid of the versus bit on there because we don't need that. I'll change that to 0-0. Yeah. What do you? So, I mean, I believe you're still there. What do you want to see from United in this game? I was meant to ask you that earlier.
Well, just a win, really. I don't care how it comes. Just a win. 3 points is all that matters at this stage of the season when you're going for a European place. And I mean, obviously, you'd like it to be convincing, especially against Sheffield United, especially at home. And yeah, just want to see some free-flowing attacking football. A lot of promise is coming for this lineup, and they need to deliver now, and hopefully we can. Although Sheffield are looking pretty decent at the moment.
Oh, what a ball that is! Superb ball to left-hand side. Sheffield United getting players into the penalty area. Going to put a ball in that's headed away by the United defence.
What a pass that was.
That was a superb ball off from the right-hand side. From his own half and all. Straight to the left-hand side of the attacking third. What a ball that is. They're known for doing these high balls. You know, they cause a lot of problems.
Well,
Although they didn't do that great at Newcastle. Some of the chances they had. Dear me. Well, United haven't really started that well. I mean, they were on the front. They were on the attack once and the shot was blocked. I think, was it Mason Greenwood who had the ball there on the right-hand side for us there? Doesn't matter anyway, because that's a ball. Martial's trying to get a ball in. That's blocked. A corner for United in front of the Stretford end. which would normally be walking. Who's this mysterious human?
Don't talk about Darryl like that.
No, I'm speaking to a Manchester United fan who's the same age as me, or you slightly older than me.
I'm not sure. I might be slightly older, to be honest.
Well, I'm 18 next month, so.
Yeah, I'm 19. I think I've been 19
Ah,
for like.
You old bugger, you.
You can't talk.
I'm only 21.
My ass.
Can't get away with no Connor.
No, you can't. Do 21 times about 2 point something. In the penalty area, headed. Didn't really cause much problems there. I don't know what this Moore goalkeeper's like, because I don't think I've ever seen him play. There's always normally Dean Henderson who's starting for Sheffield United, so it'll be interesting to see how this Moore goalkeeper does. I've forgotten his first name, buddy, but it'll be interesting to see how it does. Lorna Helm, if you read what it says down the bottom, it says we can't show the game, so sorry about that. It is part of the rules, I'm afraid. But if you want to see the game, it's on Sky Sports Premier League, and it's the only place that you can watch it, really. Or unless there's other apps that are streaming the game. So I think the Borough website's streaming the Borough game.
Yeah, but you have to be season tickets or purchase them.
By the way, first half Cannavine moves open. What would the stream be without that? Oh, it's a good ball. Is he going to keep hold of it? No, he's not. Never mind.
You're never going to get that.
It's not been a bad start really for either side, in my opinion. Both teams have been having the ball in the final third. They haven't really done much with it. Oh, go on. Ball through. Yes! Get him! What a superb goal!
Hey, who did I say score? Who did I say was going to score, Daz? Who did I say?
You said
Martial assisted.
you said Rashford.
Oh, I forgot. I mean, assist is just as good. I'll take that.
I tell you, what a well worked goal that was. It's finished off by Anthony Martial on the penalty. I didn't even know it'd gone in, to be honest. So throw in, nice touch. Rashford, I think it's Rashford. Is it Rashford? Yeah, it is Rashford. John Rambazaka with the throw in. Martial gets a touch. Rashford flicks it up past the defender. Low ball, slides. Oh, brilliant. It's a low ball. Let's have a look. Low ball through. Martial slides it in. Super goal. Really well worked goal. And 1-0 to Manchester United. Perfect start. And that's exactly what United needed. An early start. Give us your thoughts on that goal, mate.
Yeah, I mean, brilliant, well worked down the left-hand side. Martial, superb, absolutely superb finish from him. The ball's coming in at such a rate that he's finished that, and really, really just a brilliant finish from Martial to take it first time in the box.
Well, we could make it 2-0 here if we... I was going to say if we play our cards right, but no, we didn't. 1-0 to Manchester United, and it's Anthony Martial. Tony Martial scores again. Martial.
And Martial, to be fair to him, was getting a little bit of stick after that Spurs game, so that'll do him the world of good, that goal.
Oh, yeah. Certainly boost his confidence. Definitely. Yeah. Go on. Good ball! Oh, no, it took a... Oh. It was a good ball and all. It just took a touch off a Sheffield United defender. It just sent... And Anthony Martial... I mean, I could tell where Anthony Martial wanted it, but... It looked like it was going to head to him. It was that slight touch of a Sheffield United defender sends it the wrong way. I'll tell you what, we've started brightly, in my opinion. I mean, Sheffield United were on the front foot to start off with, and then since then we've just put. Worse than this. They're definitely playing better than they did last time. Yeah. This is certainly better than how we played against Spurs.
Yeah, definitely.
Unfortunately, we couldn't flush them out the toilet seat, but...
Well, what we need to do now is we need to press on. We need to try and look to get that second goal, because it looks like Sheffield United haven't turned up so far. So we need to capitalise on the possession.
I have to say, playing a back three is very, very risky. Especially when you're against a team like United, who are known for getting men forward and have pace on the left and right. I mean, I'm surprised Dan James isn't playing, to be honest with you. Could have done with a lot more pace down the right hand side, but Greenwood's not done too bad. He hasn't had much of the ball, man.
No, you know why he dropped to the bench? He took a slight knock in the last game, but it was also booked.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
And I think he's only one away from suspension.
Yes.
I think he's on the 4 now. And I think he's one away from the suspension.
I'd
forgotten
forgotten about
done it
that.
as a bit of a protection thing, I think, to protect him a bit.
He did pick up a knock, didn't he, against Spurs?
He picked up a knock.
Oh, well, there you go.
See, good job my dad was watching, innit?
Well, I was watching it as well, but I'd forgotten about it. It's been a few days since the game was last
we
week.
can't exactly call the Borough match a game, really.
Well,
Shit. It was garbage.
I'll admit I've seen Mask United play better. And they play in the
It
8th
was
tier.
garbage. Yeah, excuse my French there, I'm sorry. But it was poor. I've supported them for 51 years. I'm 55 now. I've supported them for about 51, 52 years.
And that was the worst you'd seen them
One
play.
of the worst I've seen them play, ever. It was diabolical. In fact, diabolical was never been so died. It was horrendous. I played better matches myself at 5-a-side. In fact, the blind school would have played better.
Are you finished?
Thinking about it. He just got his tactics all wrong. And the very top players on the friggin' subs bench, what was he playing at?
Well, he deserved to get sacked in the end.
Well, a lot of people said as much as they like the guy. I mean, I've met him, he is a really nice guy, but
He's just crap.
He couldn't cut it as a manager for... I think he started too high on himself. He needed to be in one of the lower divisions and work up, get his experience.
Well, there we go. We've heard it all now. 8 likes. If we can get up to 10 likes, as Kevin said in the stream, if we can get up to 10 likes, that would be really appreciated. And do go and subscribe to Kieran's channel for more Manchester United content. Obviously, managed to get through there. It's going to be a shot. Oh, we got lucky there defensively. He left him too much room.
Surely. Oh my.
Go on, Martial. Hit that. Yes. Oh, has he missed that? How's he missed that?
Oh
How has he missed that? I could have scored that myself.
No, sorry, you couldn't.
Oh my
incredible miss. That
God,
is
I could have scored
incredible.
that myself even with a bloody goalie in goal. The keeper was out of his goal. He was 8 yards off his line.
It was an open goal.
I don't believe that. Martial sweaties it to Rashford, although he did get put under pressure. Still, you shouldn't miss that. I'm the exact same, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's looking on and he's just punched the chair in front of him in frustration. How can you miss an open goal like that? It was easier to score than miss.
Well, it
Jesus
shows how
Christ.
skillful he was, doesn't it?
What a chance to make it 2-0 as well. I
know.
can't believe that. No, we can't. Oh my God. That's frustrating, that. I don't understand. Why do people ask me, can I show the game, when it says down there that we can't show the game footage?
You can for copyright.
Thank you.
You're not allowed to. It's illegal.
So if you wanna find a stream on YouTube, well, if you're looking for a stream on YouTube that actually shows the game, good luck, because there won't be any, because you're not allowed to show the game footage.
Not allowed to. It's illegal.
It is illegal, I'm
Is
afraid.
it copyrighted?
It's because of copyright. Oh, you can't show the game because it's copyright. You're not going to find a stream on YouTube that's going to show the game. Simple as that, I'm
Wan-Bissaka
afraid.
give the ball away.
Wan-Bissaka again. I mentioned him earlier.
Yeah, well, he's good at giving the ball away.
He needs to perform better.
What do you want?
He played dreadful in the last game, and this game he's not done that much better. Although he did throw to he did get.
Oh,
Well,
that was a foul.
he assisted an assist basically. He threw it to Rashford. Let's have a look at this chance again. Martial to Rashford. Gets his foot in all wrong. He got his foot in all wrong there. Hang on, he is. Rashford's left-footed, isn't he?
No, Rashford's right-footed.
Oh, well, that might explain it then. But still, even though it's on his weak foot, he should still be scoring that.
Top striker should be able to score with both bloody feet. Either feet, you know what I mean? I don't mean both feet
If
at
that
the
was
same time.
if that was Tony, that would have
He
been
wants to be on the
straight in. I
bum.
guarantee it would have been straight in if it was Tony. That's a good ball. I don't think he's going to keep that in. No, he didn't keep that in. Nah.
Wan-Bissaka's crap.
I've just bought his bloody
That's his first
68% possession, dominating the game. I literally bought the one to watch Wan-Bissaka the other day.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's great on FIFA, but sometimes
He only-
players are good on
he-
FIFA, not in real life.
Not bad for 20k.
Yeah.
Unlike Nelson Semedo, cost me 47k. Now he only sells for 33. Jesus. But anyways,
Maguire's struggling a bit. I think he's got a bit of a thigh strain.
great start.
I think he's pulled up. He's got a bit of
Been a
thigh
good,
strain.
been a good start for United, but where he should be. Ow, me back.
Should be
Ow. I need to remember not to move so quickly, otherwise that's gonna.
Yeah, it's still doing it.
Ouch. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm in pain, I've had back pain the last couple of days, and it kills. Just me. If you have back pain, it knacks. Absolutely knacks. Anyways, United with the ball now, left hand side with Rashford. That's a superb ball for referee. Gotta be a free
That
kick.
actually was. I didn't think that was a foul because he'd already gone down before. I didn't actually think that was a foul.
Who's the referee? Is that Lee Mason?
Anthony Taylor.
Oh, it's Anthony Taylor.
No, he pulled him down a bit. Yeah, no.
What do you reckon, Bruno Fernandes to shoot from here?
What, from here?
I wouldn't put it past him. I really wouldn't. He likes a shot.
Yes, I know he likes to shoot from free kicks, but not from this angle. I think this is. I think what
You
he'll
never
do.
know. It might go in off the ref. Hey, if a ball goes in a goal off the referee, does it count?
I've seen it happen once. I've seen it happen.
Does it count? I don't know.
I've seen it count once in a Sunday League match. Oh, hey, well, right, he did go for a shot.
What a shot that was.
I didn't think he'd go for it. I think if he was going to go for the shot, he should have gone for the near post. Should have gone for the near post instead of going for the far post.
He was in perfect position there, really, wasn't he?
Yeah, he should have gone for the near post instead of the far post. Bit of
He
a
didn't bend it like Beckham.
bit of a waste of a free kick. We're calling him anyway for United. It was a decent attempt from Bruno. In the penalty area, headed away. Free kick.
It's a good player, that Bruno Fernandes. Like.
He's certainly made a difference to United's midfield.
I
Hasn't
think
he?
so.
I think even he'll tell you. Bruno Fernandes certainly made a difference.
Yeah, 100%.
Since he's come in.
He's come in and been fantastic, especially before the lockdown happened. He was definitely our best player. He just kind of revolutionised that midfield, played loads of nice passes. And
Obviously,
yeah, I mean, obviously since the restart, I have noticed he's given away a few balls. I'm not gonna lie, he hasn't been as dead eye with his passing,
as well, isn't he?
maybe that is a little bit of rustiness, you'd hope. So yeah, I think he has been brilliant for us so far.
He'll be coming down.
Championship quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should never
I was, what we say? We just saw that that Moore, the goalkeeper for Sheffield United, Moore. He's last 11 games, no clean sheets. So Dad said, looks like a good keeper then.
Yeah.
United just had a shot that was
Oh my
well
God.
blocked. You must be ahead of me. That's a good ball. Oh, he's completely mistimed it. Nice touch and then a good chip ball through to Ashford. Free up and he got again getting his feet in the wrong place. Look at he got his foot in all wrong.
He's been at the
Rash
whiskey.
has been off it so far. He's had a few really good chances, and
We should be. I tell you what, we should be about 3-0 up.
we should 100% be.
We've had how many chances? Oh, for God's sake!
What?
Do you know what I've just realised? I put 8th minute for if the Spurs West Ham game had ended goalless last night, I would have got the goal. I would have got the goal time prediction right.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was in. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, the golden goal actually didn't start till today. Oh, it's gone down as the 7th minute. I put the 8th minute. Denied, but 1 minute out again. 1 out. Ah, you bag.
You've done that a few times, haven't you now?
So far, I'm level on points with Jeff Stellan on 2. Hey, I've got more points than last time. I've done better than last time. I got nothing last time, so I did say at the start I'm hoping to get at least 1 point.
Oh my God.
Ball in. Yes! Oh, free kick. I wouldn't care what a bloody header. It was a good header as well. Oh, VR's going to check it first.
No,
I think you're slightly ahead of me, so
Yeah, I'll try and make sure I don't.
just do it quite. No, I don't think it's going to be
Look.
Oh yeah, he's pushed him straight.
Oh, you grudge.
He shoved him straight into Matic. It's not going to be a goal. Yeah, goal's not given, so it still remains 1-0, not 2-0. I wouldn't get it. I mean,
the right decision.
I tell you what, it was a good header anyway. Come on now. Oh my
The
God.
right decision though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Not gonna lie. It's fair to say we've played 10 times better than we did against Spurs.
Oh yeah.
Much better. That's a good ball through, or maybe not. That's gone straight to Harry Maguire. Goalless in all the games so far. We'll keep you up to date with all scores. In Newcastle v Aston Villa, it's goalless. Norwich Everton's goalless, and Wolves v Bournemouth is goalless. With Liverpool taking on Palace tonight, and I wonder who we want to win that. Obvious.
If Liverpool win today, is that it? The championship
Don't think so.
champions. That's
If
the
they
20
beat
points
Crystal
ahead of
Palace, then
City.
yeah, they are champions. Yeah.
They are.
Are they? Oh yeah, because well, actually, Man City haven't played yet. Have they?
Yeah, but they're 20 points ahead of Man City.
They're 20 points ahead, and this is match number 31. So
Yeah, they'd only have 9 games. to
they'll
catch
go
them.
23. They'll have 8 games to catch them. They'll be 23 points ahead. Yeah, 23 points ahead.
They're only 38
Yeah, I think
games,
so. Yeah, I believe so. Oh, great. Anyways. Oh, come on, when it decides to actually work. United heading, well, I mean, they're staying 5th in a minute, and it's 2 points behind Chelsea now, while Sheffield United stay in 8th place, but are now, well, they're now going to be 5 points off United and remain 7 points behind Chelsea, and Chelsea have a game in hand against City. 5 shots, 2 on target for Manchester United. Not bad. Oh, come on. Rashford on the ball now.
Nice football being played.
Nice first time pass through. Referee's give a free kick. Sheffield United have had 2 shots, none of them on target. Both shots were blocked. United have had a shot that was blocked as well from distance. Been some really big chances. Bruno Fernandes' free kick was classed as a shot on target. We got a drinks break, so it's time for us to give our thoughts on the first half, and of course we'll give everything else. No, we don't. But we'll just mute it a minute because we're on to a drinks break. But no, I think this first half, I think we've done very well. We've done very well in the first half. We really could be about 3-0 up if we'd actually taken our chances. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes with a free kick left hand side got that into. He tried. I think he went.
See that?
He decided to go for a shot. No idea. I mean, I can see why. I mean, obviously, Kieran said at the start, Liverpool need 5 points, so they can't do it today. Well, there you go. There's your answer.
You see that? But the manager, but he said to the Sheffield United as he was coming off, as in, "What the hell happened there?" He wasn't very happy with him for letting the goal go.
Oh dear, shame.
I thought you'd be sad.
But no, best possible start, getting a goal 7 minutes in. Players are about to come back onto the pitch. But we've done well with our chances, really. It's just taking them. Rashford had an open goal which he got his foot in all wrong. 6 shots actually. It's just updated. 6 shots actually. 2 on target.
Tell you what, I bet
Two
it's warm
two
playing
six
up
2-6 of the shots on target. AK 1/3. You do the maths. 1/3 of the shots on target. 63% possession, dominating possession and dominating the game really. Before we start from the drinks break very quickly, what are your thoughts on the first half so far, mate?
Well, yeah, look, obviously we should be 3-0 up, at least 3-0 up right now, which is a bit disappointing. Against Sheffield United, you need to take your chances. However, I'm not really that worried because it looks like we're creating most of the chances here, so you'd think we'd get enough chances to see the game off, but obviously you never know in the Premier League, and Sheffield United are a shrewd side.
Oh, hang on. Right, hang on a second, if you can still hear me. Give me a second. Me speaker's just died, so I'm just going to quickly plug that in and turn it back on. Right, there you go. Should be working now. Right, should work now if you're still there, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I was just saying that, we created a lot of chances in that game, but unfortunately, obviously, Rashford, could have had a brace. We should be 3-0 up right now. And we need to take our chances, really, in these sort of games, because Sheffield United are a decent side that can potentially hurt us, but right now, I think we are in the ascendancy, and we're looking good, so as long as we can score, I think we need another one just for half time. If we can get that, then we'll be looking good.
Yeah, very good point. Very good points made. I definitely agree with all them. We'll get back to the game now, ladies and gentlemen, because we've had a drinks break, as they do now. And I'll tell you what, it
must be hot playing out there, mustn't it?
Yeah, but at least, I mean, it's probably worse for them. They'll be sweating like a pig, literally.
Man, some of them look like pigs, but yeah. That'll be very warm.
It will be
out there.
If you're wondering why I'm having to use a towel all the time, it's because I'm sweating the buggery in here. Because we've got a fan on in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear the fan in the background. Hopefully you can't, but if you can, I apologise. But we've got a fan in the background, and that does about as much as a fart. So Sheffield United on the ball now, on the one to the right hand side. Can he get a ball in? He can get a ball in. Too high. It's going to go to the left hand side. And Mason Greenwood managing to challenge number 3, and managing to keep hold as well. Does very, very well there. United pass it all the way back to David De Gea and look to build from the back once again. It's Luke Shaw to Harry Maguire. Across the line now to Victor Lindelof. I know you mentioned Eric Bailly in your stream, and I had a feeling he wouldn't start. To be honest, But that's a good. Would have been a good ball, but straight at a defender.
Well, yeah. For me, obviously, I think Solskjaer likes Lindelof. It seems like Solskjaer's preferred option is Lindelof. But for me, since Bailly's come back in, he's been fantastic for us. So I would like to see Bailly get more game time in the course of the rest of the season. But it's all down to Ollie's decisions, really.
And I mentioned on your stream yesterday that, well, in the live chat, I mentioned
Oh,
that
yeah.
I think Baye will leave. The reason being is because it's mainly because of game time, in my opinion. I think he's not getting his game, so I wouldn't be surprised if United either sell him to a European club or just send him out on loan to get some more game time. Because I'd be surprised if he gets played again this season. At the minute. Sheffield United, we're about 30 minutes in now. Well, just entering the 30th minute in a few seconds. Sheffield United do have the ball now on the front foot. United players all back to defend. I don't know, I can't tell whether it's done or not because it's over there. But Sheffield United a minute, getting a shot away. Oof. De Gea wasn't happy about that, was he? Wasn't great defending though. I mean, they gave him too much room. I mean, that was never going in. It was nowhere near the goal. It was way too high. It was one of my shots. One of the shots I tend to do in football. Smash it miles over the bar. But, no, I mean, it was never going in. Never going in. I think David De Gea, I think, has a right. I think he's right to have a go at the defence because just gave him too much freedom on the ball. Give him too much room, and you can't give an attacking player that much room. That's going to be a yellow card for Tony. I think that was a ridiculous challenge. Very silly challenge that. I know he's trying to go for the ball, but that was a really poor challenge. And Anthony Taylor gives a free kick to Sheffield United. And it's their goalkeeper.
What I've noticed though is Sheffield United are very predictable at the minute because there's a lot of balls. They're playing down that left all the time. I think they're thinking Mason Greenwood and so on is the weak link because they're playing down the balls.
Well, I mean, I remember Zaka wasn't great in the last game, so I can probably see why.
An awful lot.
What is it? Right, everyone says but everyone says Luke Shaw is the weak link in the team. So I don't know. I mean, our fullbacks aren't bad, but I don't know. I think Luke Shaw's a good player. Luke Shaw's a good player. I just don't like. You know, I just don't think he's
England class.
England class. I probably wouldn't start him ahead of Ben Chilwell. If I was the England manager, I wouldn't start him ahead of Ben Chilwell.
What does he mate think?
Kevin?
Luke Shaw, no, I think Luke Shaw going forward isn't too bad. I think defensively he sometimes gets caught out a little bit. So yeah, I think Ben Chilwell probably keeps his place in the team there.
Yeah. Sheffield United on the ball now, right hand side. Is Lundstrom on the ball now? To the overlapping full back, which is Bulldog, and I'm trying to get me words out, and I can't even get me words out in a minute. Everyone, the penalty area played through. This could be a chance. Ball in again, headed away. Chance for another ball in, and it's a low ball, and that's a corner. Oh God, we struggled. We couldn't clear our lines there.
Putting pressure on you now.
Couldn't clear our lines. What's the bets that we go into that we really go from being in a really comfortable position, 1-0 up, having tons of chances, and then they go and literally get one shot on target and it goes straight in? What's the bets they go and get a goal?
Well, this is the problem. Obviously, is when you miss those sort of chances.
It's been the case all season. We have chance after chance, don't take them, and then we go and concede a soft goal or something like that. You know. Good attacking wise and defensively, we're sometimes not great.
if we'd scored those chances, we'd be 3-0 up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think Sheffield United would have been
Would have been comfortable.
disarmed.
Would have been a comfortable game. But
Exactly.
a 1-0 lead is always slender. Doesn't matter if you've had more of the ball, if you had more of the game, you've had more of the chances. If you don't take your chances and you only 1-0 up, it's still a slender lead. You know.
Exactly.
Never.
Exactly.
I never like it when you're trying to defend a 1-0 lead, because I just think it's, you know, I just think it's balmy trying to defend a 1-0 lead, because it's just such a slender lead, and you know, like, it's alright trying to defend it if it works. If it doesn't, if you're trying to defend a 1-0 lead and then it doesn't work, you know, you could easily lose it. You know, it's sort of a, I hate defending 1-goal leads. I've seen it with the Borough, really defending 1-goal leads, and they only go and concede about 2 or 3 and end up losing the game because of it. You know, it costs you. It costs you big time when you're doing that. So I never like doing that. First time I have watch along with you, it's on Pick TV. Eh? Pick TV.
Fernandez is down. Injured.
Oh dear, mate.
Right knee.
That's not good news. Well, I wasn't looking, because I was looking at the live chat. My dad's just told us that Bruno Fernandes... No, he is.
He's back now.
He's on the ball. He has just come back on the pitch, so... Bit of a knock.
Yeah.
So, we might not see Fernandes in the second half, depending on... depends on what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer says at half time, because according to Dad, he's just... he pulled up right knee.
Right knee, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good. That's not a good. Not a good sign. Then, if you have joined the stream, thank you for joining the stream. Please do like and subscribe. If we can get to 10 likes, that would be great. Not 5 but 10.
Keep the likes coming for
if we
it.
get to 10, that would be great.
Oh, what a pass!
I don't think he's. Oh, he has kept that in. Corner. Good defending.
Corner.
Could have done without conceding the corner, man. But.
You know the hell he kept that in.
I know he did well. Oh.
I didn't think he was going to keep that in.
God, it wouldn't be so warm if it was cooler.
That's correct. Yeah.
I mean, you're probably fed up of hearing that joke. I've said that on call to you many times.
No. I mean, it's true. It's a true statement. You can't lie. It's a true statement.
It is true, yeah. I remember when I first told you that, and you just, you know, you were tittering like mad when I told you it the first time. In the box on the corner. Well, that was the power cross. It's gone out for a goal kick on the other side. Superb corner. I've seen better corners, well, in Sunday League. I'm just going to have a timeout. Yes.
Oh.
It's melted, man. But, I will try and comment on the game whilst I'm eating this.
I think it's been a half of missed chances. I think.
I think if we don't go into half time 2-0 up at least, I think they'll come back in the second half.
Well, because I think they'll bring Billy Sharp on.
I won't really go into the second half very confident if we're only 1-0 up.
Sheffield United their point in that fixture back in November. Ollie McBurney.
No, McBurney. I'm bringing on Billy Sharp.
Pass some information on. John Lundstrom, the recipient.
I don't think they'll bring Billy Sharp on till the second half.
Go on, yeah.
By the way, if you are new, I mean, a lot of people aren't new to the Premier League, but I just want to remind you that since the coronavirus lockdown, all the leagues, in all the leagues, you can now make 5 substitutes. That's including the Premier League and the Championship. Your watch is flashing like mad, so can't even get the thing.
Thank you.
Keep a watch on it.
Haven't charged up.
Ah, why is it flashing then?
Are they going to come straight on, or are they going to just hold fire? It looks as though that might just give Mousse another chance.
Oh, it looks like Moose is actually not going to come off. Looks like they're going to keep Moose on for the minute and give him another chance to see how he copes with the injury at the minute. And then if they realise that he can't carry on, then they'll bring on Ollie McBurney. But it looks like Ollie McBurney's not coming on at the minute. Straight into action and catching Luke Shaw out. That's how you come back on. Bruno Fernandes is on the one here down the centre. He's about 20 yards out now. Plays it to the right hand side. Wan-Bissaka now to Martial, now to Paul Pogba, trying to get it through, and ends up conceding a free kick a second time round. Tried to play a ball through, and then as the Sheffield United defender won it.
Coming through before the foul, that was a handball. Sheffield United handball.
Well, that should have been a free kick then, but never mind. I mean, it wasn't a great challenge in the first place, was it?
No.
That's the better Paul Pogba when he moves forward and he's a little bit more free. He's just alongside Matic in that role. It's a little bit deeper.
I know there's been this debate before about whether United play better with or without Pogba. I think we play better with Pogba. We have a bit more creativity in the squad, in my opinion. Brings a bit
I
more.
agree 100%.
Brings more creativity into the game, and when if he's playing with Bruno Fernandes, you know, perfect. That's all we need. I have to say,
The 2 similar players, that's the problem.
that's a good ball in.
Oh, that was
That's
a hell of a
way.
ball in.
He would have been offside, the attacker there. What I don't like about Matic is I've always felt that he's about as fast as a snail, literally.
Oh, he's not that quick, is he?
Well, he's about as fast as a snail on roller skates, in my opinion, as I've said before. But I've never really liked Matic. I think he just makes far too many errors. And I have to say, this game, he hasn't done too bad, actually, in fairness.
Don't know why.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just using this. We are about to enter added time. Oh, ball in, headed wide, and now cleared away by Sheffield United as far as Luke Shaw, who manages to win the aerial battle. Matic on the one to the left-hand side of the penalty area, goes back on himself and plays it to Bruno Fernandes, who takes another touch, looks to tee up a shot. Instead he plays it to Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. I haven't seen much of Greenwood in this game, who plays through 2-0! Anthony Martial once again!
That's a massive goal that.
Brilliant!
Get in.
Brilliant goal. I mean, I thought at first Bruno Fernandes was going to go for the shot, because he just looked like he was teeing up the shot. Like, he did a fake shot, then another fake shot. He was going to tee it up, and then he played it to Paul Pogba, and then Wan-Bissaka. It looks like he's going to go back on himself. He quickly turns and moves towards the goal line. He plays it through, and Anthony Martial smashes it in from about 8 yards out. Brilliant goal.
Martial just says thank you very much.
I tell you what, both goals I tell you, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's done very well actually in this game. I know he's lost the ball a few times, but he's he's had a big influence in this game, and he's got himself.
Keeper's done fantastic.
Well, keeper's been dreadful really, but he's had a part in both goals. I've been actually quite impressed with Aaron in this game.
Yeah, look, I think Wan-Bissaka, going forward, I still think he needs a bit of work, but to be fair, that was a brilliant cross in. He's done it a few times this season where he's just beaten the man and put a really pinpoint cross in. As I said, I still need to work on it a bit, but to get that second goal is massive, and obviously he had a massive part to play in it, so we have to say congratulations to Wan-Bissaka there. Brilliant ball in, and if he can keep doing that for the remainder of the season, we should get a lot more chances from down that right-hand side.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a well-worked goal. I mean, Matic goes on the one from the centre. He gets the ball, goes on the one down to left-hand side. He couldn't decide whether to put the ball to the penalty area, so he goes back on himself, plays it to Bruno Fernandes, who does about 2 fake shots, looking to tee up a shot. Instead of hitting it, he decides to play it backwards to Paul Pogba, who plays it to the far right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka looks to go backwards, turns, goes straight through, plays it through, and Martial finishes it off. 2 good finishes from Martial, and both of them being practically the same goals. But we've got 3 minutes of added time, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a really good performance. I don't put the crab on. But no, really good performance in this first half from Manchester United. I don't think there's really... I mean, who would you give man the match to so far? I think, in my opinion, I'm actually tempted to give it to Aaron.
Yeah, look, I think that's not a bad shout. I think Martial, of course, finishing those 2 chances. I think he's in for a shout as well.
I think Fernandes.
But I think
Fernandes.
Yeah, but Fernandes has done well as well. Yes.
Yeah, I think as you said, Daz, I think it's been a good all-round team performance, I'd say, in this first half. If Rashford could have finished those chances, the game would be dead and buried right now. But obviously, to get that second goal just before half-time is going to be big for us, I think. As long as we can hold on till the end, or even potentially nick one before half-time, make it 3-0, that'd be big for us.
I was actually saying before, we only 1-0 up at the time, and I mean, I'm sure you'll probably remember that. I literally said to you during the game that I'll tell you in a minute, because we could actually go 3-0 up here. Fernandes turns, plays it behind him, and here's an end shot. Oh, really tame shot from outside the box from Greenwood. As I was saying, I mean, you'll remember me saying this during the stream, that if we go 2-0 up, we look more comfortable when we're 2-0 up. 1-0 lead at half time, and I wouldn't have been confident going into the second half at half time, but we've looked comfortable. I think that's literally the first shot for about the last 10 minutes. We've not done that much the last few minutes, but no, that second goal gives us a good boost in confidence going into the second half, and I think we always tend to look more comfortable when we're 2 goals up rather than when we're 1 goal up, because when you're 1-0 up, you're trying to defend, or you're defending a slender margin, and I hate it when they do that, defending on a 1-goal lead. Just to let you know, by the way, latest scores in the Premier League. All the other games are all at 0-0, so they've been very exciting games. That's out for... Is that a corner to Sheffield United? Yes, it is. This will be the last quick kick of the first half, because we've entered the 48th minute of the game. We entered the 3rd minute of stoppage time. Really good first half, and obviously you'll get our thoughts once the half-time whistle's gone on the first half. But at the minute, I'm tempted to give our man the match to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Who did you say?
I wasn't sure. I went with. I think I'm going to go with Anthony Martial for his clinical finishing.
Yeah.
But I think
half time.
On that pitch, I think at least 3 or 4 players who would get that. But brilliant first half, you've got to say. 2-0 could have been even more. and hopefully we continue that vein of form in the second half and we don't let up, and we come away with the 3 points. But a great start so far, Anthony Martial. And also, we haven't actually scored a hat-trick in the Premier League since Robin Van Persie scored a hat-trick. So it's been a long time since there's been a hat-trick, and Martial could potentially be the first person to get a hat-trick. So hopefully that happens. But yeah, great half, 2-0 United. Couldn't be happier, really.
Definitely. I think it's been a fantastic performance from the lads. I think all-round professional performance, should we say. And we knew that this would be a game that, we had to win. We had to get at least a point out of this in order to try and keep up with Chelsea. And it's not just this game that we have to worry about. It's the remaining 7 games. We've got 7 games left after this. And not all of them are easy, but I think we have actually got a decent run in. Latest scores in all the other games: goalless between Newcastle and Aston Villa. It's been a one-sided first half, according to the stats. It's been a one-sided first half. Newcastle only had 1 shot at one point, and Aston Villa had 7. That's changed now. Newcastle obviously ended the half on a high. They've had another 3 chances. Everton away to Norwich. That's currently goalless against the team who are bottom of the league. As it stands, Everton moving up to 11th on 39 points by goal difference. Whilst United 2 points behind Chelsea, closing the gap once again on the top 4. Sheffield United remaining in 8th place as it stands. But actually, Norwich City, believe it or not, have actually been the better team against Everton. Norwich have had 5 shots. These are according to the stats. I haven't seen the game, so I can't tell you anything. But we've seen, looking at the stats, and Norwich have actually been the better team, but they've only had 1 shot on target from those 5, and Everton have actually had both shots on target. Wolves 3, Bournemouth. Another game been quite a tight affair. 3 shots for each team, and none of them on target. So very exciting games there. But very happy with the way United performed in that first half, and I think if we keep it up in the second half, I think we can go on and win by even more, probably 3 or 4-0. Could be 4-0 by the end of this game. But really good first half. Really good first half. What do you want to see from United in the second half?
Yeah, well, look, more of the same, really. I think just to be a bit more clinical in front of goal. Obviously, he scored the 2 goals, but if Rashford had taken even one of his chances, I think the game would have been pretty much out of reach for Sheffield United. But at the end of the day,
chance.
I'm happy. I'm happy with the way it's gone. 2-0 up at half time, and playing well. Everyone's playing well. Fernandes, Pogba. Rashford I thought actually wasn't too bad, even though he missed a few chances. Martial obviously scoring the 2 goals. Greenwood's been lively, so I think I wouldn't change anything at half time. I'll just go into it as we were and keep the pressure up, really.
There you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it from a United fan. I certainly agree. More of the same would be more of the same would be good. If we can get another goal, that would end the game totally. And then I would say go and get the 3rd goal. Continue playing attacking football. Make it entertaining. Get the 3rd goal, and then maybe try and sit back on it, or even better, go and get some more goals, because the goal difference, of course, is important as well, not just the points. But as it stands, Sheffield United still waiting for a win at Old Trafford. They still haven't won at Old Trafford since 1973, and that continues. But no, I think, if we keep it up, then I don't see why we can't get more goals. Been a great first half. We're going to be back very shortly for the second half of this game. But at half time, it's Manchester United 2, Sheffield United 0.
Shell scores a hat trick, of course, but yeah, obviously if Owens, that means Owen will win the argument. But you know what? Man United comes first. Man United always comes first.
Right, we're back for the second half. I do have the second half kind of Iron Brew here, but I'm not going to open that because
Cheers.
my sister's just come back with this humongous thingamy-bob. This pretty massive milkshake. It doesn't look very big on the camera, but it's huge.
McBurney's on. Birds or whatever.
Was that from KFC?
No, it's from Starbucks.
Alright. It looks nice though, I've just seen it, it looks nice.
Yes, it is nice. And it's mine. Trust me, that's what Dad would say.
Yep.
It is something
Hopefully
Dad
the
would say.
football match is
And we're
worth
off
it.
for the second half, and I haven't updated the clock. There you go, off for the second half. So the clock might be a few seconds behind. We do have a half-time substitution though for, well, when it actually comes up. I didn't. Who came off? It doesn't even come up on there.
McBurney and someone called Burrs from Sheffield United.
Right.
And that lad who got injured who stayed on, he went off.
Well, I'm waiting for it to come up here. So Sanderberg has come on. Ah, here we go. Well, it's come up with the first one. Right, about time. So I didn't see who came off. So double half-time substitution for Sheffield United. Gone off. Well, gone off. Going off is number 22, Lise Mousse, to be replaced by number 9, Oliver McBurney. And also going off for Sheffield United is today is number 16, Oliver Norwood, to be replaced by number 32, Sanderberg. By the way, if Scotty B's watching the stream, it's Halfside House Wrestling for Sheffield United, Nummer 16, Oliver Norwood, und Nummer 22, Lise Mousse. For number 9, Oliver McBurney, und Nummer 32, Sanderberg. And a free kick for United into the penalty area. Well, that was a waste because the referees gave a free kick to Sheffield United for a foul in the penalty area. It must have been pushing and shoving because I didn't see much in that. If you've just joined the stream, we're joined by Kieran from Red Devil Weekly.
Hello.
And I mean, if you have just joined the stream, we're ready for the first half. But yeah, you've missed a lot. You've missed 2 Anthony Martial goals, 2 fine goals as well. And if you've just joined us for the second half,
He missed some
and some sitters from Rashford, yeah. But if you've just joined us, if you were with us in the first half and you've just joined for the second half, welcome back to the stream. I've just got a plate of Frankfurters. I wouldn't care. I had Bratwursts earlier, so.
Love the German sausage.
Be careful how you phrase that. Well, United have the ball now. It remains a 3-5-2 for Sheffield United. United's formation I don't think has changed.
Not too much change. Sheffield United, in terms of how they're
Whoa.
approaching when Manchester United are on the ball, they're still just
A long ball from the left-hand side of the midfield third. And it was hit with so much power, but it went straight to the keeper. Oh. Whoa. Nice and cold. Wow. I mean, I'd be worried if it wasn't cold. I mean, it's a milkshake. But, oh, that's nice. But anyways, do keep getting your comments in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. What was a good first half. Let's hope United can carry it on in the second half and finish the game. Oh, that was a good cross into the penalty area for Sheffield United, and it was actually headed away by Wan-Bissaka. He saved our skins there, didn't we, Lee? Let's have a look here once again. Good ball. It's a good ball in. He's onside and all, and then Wan-Bissaka managed to get that header. Corner for Sheffield United in front of the Stretford end. In the box. Huh? I've got 2 other sausages here. I've got 2 sausages now.
I was saying, have you got another spare sausage?
Huh?
You got a spare sausage for me?
Yeah, I was just saying there's 2 here. Right. Hang on a second. Well,
Bolton on
50 minutes played now. Manchester United 2, Sheffield United 0. Going well for United. Sheffield United with the first real chance of the second half, though. As United have the ball now in the attacking third. Into the penalty area. It's headed on by a Sheffield United player, and yes, nice and cold. Another Sheffield United player gets a touch on that. I believe it was Basham, and it's gone off for Manchester United corner in front of where the away fans would be.
It's a good run across the near post. Marcus Rashford just loops up in the air, causes them a problem.
Down, get it out was the motto that Stevens followed there.
It's in front of the stand where the away fans would normally be on that corner. Into the penalty area from Bruno Fernandes. Oh, I say into the penalty area. It's gone quite wide. And Lindelof has the ball about 40 odd yards out. Wan-Bissaka tries to kick it down. And it's not. Well, that didn't go corner. What was that corner from Bruno?
Mate, I don't know. I mean, it must have been looking for Luke. He was looking for Luke Shaw, obviously, but as soon as the ball came to Lindelof, he had no idea what to do with it. So it was a poor corner, really. I think if you're going to do those sort of short corners, you need to have a well-rehearsed plan. I think if you're just going to wing it from a short corner, it never usually works. So a plan, really, and obviously they didn't have a plan.
It's 2-0. If you've just joined the stream, by the way, it's 2-0 to Manchester United. We're in the 52nd minute now of the game. Mark clock's a few seconds behind, but not by much, so that's good.
Here's Maguire.
One thing left you don't need to do.
Just stick that on a towel and then it.
Frankfurters on there as well.
Yeah, because we've just had the rest of the Frankfurters.
Where are they from?
Well, either Lidl or Farm Foods. Normally, preferably Lidl. That's a good ball. It's headed on by a United player. I remember Zaka gives chase to that on the right hand side. He manages to do just about manages to keep that, and he did very well there.
All you need from Farmers is the orange blue.
Martial.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
The Saka again.
Which comes out of that.
Drilled against Robinson.
And I think I remember Zaka's
I've got you to...
what a corner kick. You got me what?
Here's Jagielka.
Macadoobies.
No, Morrison's pizza.
Oh! Right.
Matic.
If you are in the live chat, do keep getting your comments in live chat. Michael Keane has just given Everton the lead at Norwich.
Oh, fair play to Everton. I tell you what, after their result in the Merseyside derby, a good
They're
result
going
for
with a
them
lot of
against
confidence,
Norwich
really.
will be big for them in their push for Europe.
Won't be good for Norwich.
No.
Because I think they can. I think they'll get relegated. I think by match 34 or something like that, or match 35, if I'm not mistaken. So I know if they don't start winning games, they'll be down. It's just come up on there. Michael Keane giving Everton the lead at Norwich, who are bottom of the table, and at the minute going to be heading down into the Championship. I'll admit.
Albert's car.
Result, but if it stayed that way, would take Everton through the 40-point barrier.
That's it's nice work on the ball there with the passing movement.
Here's Greenwood.
That's a good ball to the right hand side to Mbazaka, who onto his right foot puts a ball through, hits a defender, and now Bruno Fernandes, is he going to put an early ball in? No, he's not. He's going to turn and go back on himself, and United passing it back into the defence. Lindelof now inside the final in the final third now.
And it found 4 viruses. I'll quarantine them for you.
Just keep that ball moving. Work those Sheffield United's players.
It's a good ball to the right hand side. What can he do with this? Now he plays it back to Marcus Rashford. Matic now on the little one there to Pogba. Plays it through to Bruno Fernandes, who hit. Sorry, not Bruno. Greenwood.
He slipped on the floor.
Not Bruno. Greenwood. Sorry. I said Bruno. No, I don't think he was trying for a penalty. I think he slipped. Greenwood's shot blocked. Corner kick. Wasn't a bad shot actually. I thought it was actually going to go in, but it's a good block under the defender, and it just goes past the post. Hits it on his left foot. Oh, I think that actually touches. That touched Paul Pogba on his way out. That should have been a goal kick, but we got a corner from that. Well, another waste.
Put on the shed paint as well.
What's happened to Bruno Fernandes recently? His corner kicks have been dreadful.
They only had green now.
I know what you mean. Yeah, they haven't been up to standards. I think he's much better when he's
She's done something.
whipping the ball in rather than kind of doing an outward cross instead of kind of. Because he seems to like curling it out then in rather than just whipping it straight in, and I feel like his deliveries would be much more lethal if he whipped them straight in.
Off you done.
Drop the fork in the bottle of water. I can't get the fork out.
I don't know how she's managed that.
How on earth has she done?
Fix the box.
Yeah, I'm going back, yeah.
Liam Martin, thank you for putting. Thank you for rejoining the stream, sorry. Scotty B won't be happy, lol. You're not wrong there.
Biggest problem with being 2-0 down is if you can't get the ball. When it's set up, I'm
I
not
tell you what,
going to win it back too many times. Always got the out ball.
I'll tell you something.
Fullback on either side,
Yeah.
Manchester United with Sheffield United system.
With regards to Norwich, that game against Southampton, they had to win that.
Oh, 100%. To get beaten 3-0 was a massive dent in their
Been
hopes.
a problem for that system. The three in midfield, never able really, if you can switch play, to cover the full width of the pitch.
Oh. I just received something a few minutes ago that Inter Milan are losing against Sassuolo,
Oh, no.
He really needs one of the wing backs.
according to plan. Anyways, United have the ball, 57 minutes in. It's all going on here, ladies and gentlemen, by the way.
Three at the back.
And United actually win the ball. Come on. Rashford, poor cross, but it's out for a corner kick. And actually, Inter Milan have actually equalised this 1-1. Oh, guess who scored? Lukaku.
Yeah, to be fair, he scored. I saw he scored a few days ago as well when Inter Milan were playing.
He only scored 12 goals in 32 games for United in last season. Scored 16 in 34 for us in the league as well.
Being the sort of right back on this
Season before. This season in the Serie A, 18 goals in 26.
Yeah, Lukaku seems to, I mean, he usually does quite well in terms of goal scoring in his first season at a club. It's all about his, whether he can have longevity.
Yeah. I liked Lukaku when he joined. I thought he was good. I just thought last season he just wasn't great. I didn't think he was that great last season. But United are on the one here. Rashford on the one. Is Martial going to get that? Claims offside from one of the Sheffield United defenders. I believe it was Basham who was claiming that. Matic now. To Martial, back to Matic again. Now Mason Green. Mason Green was not had much of the ball in this game, has he?
No, he hasn't, and I think he's what he's done with the ball has been very good. It's just that obviously he hasn't really been given the ball too much. But I think he is definitely a weapon when he gets it.
Yeah. It's a cup. Look at the size of this.
Sheffield United at the moment. Can't get near to anybody.
It's one of the biggest milkshakes I've had. About the size of an American one. Anyways, is Lindelof with the ball. I nearly said Maguire. I nearly got them mixed up. Pogba on the one now to left hand side. Stops.
Been really successful Chris Wilder and Sheffield United.
A ball in from Pogba to Rashford. Nearly got taken down. Managed to keep hold of the ball. And managed to keep it in on the left hand side.
Something different in this last half an hour of this match.
Bruno Pogba. The ball through, I believe, hit the referee. Yep, it has.
So that means we almost get a free kick. We get a drop ball here, but I mean,
The ball's hit the referee.
Well, let's hope that he meant to kick the ball and not his ball.
And the ball's been dropped by the referee, Bruno Fernandes. So ball was dropped on referee to Bruno Fernandes. So United have the ball. First time I've seen that happen in a while. Whilst a team who United need to lose are actually winning. Wolves.
all right, Wolves taking the lead. Damn. Oh, Mars.
Come on. Oh, good one. Martial. Oh, damn it. Hit it. Have a hit. Have a hit. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ.
Pogba, wow.
What a
Pogba had scored that.
superb.
Ridiculous.
Brilliant from Paul Pogba then. And then it's just pretty. Martial decided to be a bit greedy and took the shot for him and blazed it into the top tier. Superb. Superb from Pogba. And then it just stopped at Martial's feet and he just hit it nowhere near the goal. So far I'm on 6 points. 6 points. I predicted 1-0. I predicted 1-0 Newcastle against Villa, but that's not happening in a minute. Oh dear, I'm 6 points behind Jeff Stelling. Because Jeff Stelling went 2-0 United, I went 3-1, so I need United to get a third goal. I need Everton to
You
get a
also need
second
Sheffield
goal.
to score.
I need Everton. Yeah, I need Everton to get a second goal, and I need Wolves to get a second goal, and I need Newcastle to get one goal. The only problem is the Liverpool Palace one. We both went for 2-1, so we both went 2-1 Liverpool. So I don't think I'm going to beat him tonight. I mean, I didn't beat him last time, but I mean, last time we only lost by 2 points. I think 7 points actually. He got 7 points. I only had 0. So. And yes, nice corner for United. A corner for United. This will be another waste. Yep, Bruno Fernandes takes it short. It's back with Bruno now. Can he get a ball into the box? No, he plays back. An early ball in from Luke Shaw. Headed on. I said it'd be a waste. It was actually headed over the bar by Harry Maguire. Just coming up with the Liverpool lineup. That's a strong lineup for Liverpool. Jesus Christ. Palace aren't playing a bad team either, though. So that's a decent, been an interesting one. Substitution for Sheffield United, replacing number 17, David McGoldrick's number 30, Richaro Sal. Pooh, what? Go back.
Ooh.
Right.
I'll tell you what I have to say, he's had a good game. I think Matic has actually had a good game. I think
He
he's
has
done
actually, yeah.
everywhere. He's done very
Richaro
well.
Sivkovic, that's
Matic
who
has
it
done
is.
very well.
Richaro Sivkovic, that's who's come on. His name disappeared before I got a chance. Now, Matic is actually surprised me because normally he's terrible in my opinion, but no, yes, he's played quite well. I think the whole team's played well. I just think Bruno Fernandes in this game, he's been decent. It's just his corners are awful, and his crossing's not good. But I suppose he's not really known for his crossing, though. Well, he's not really known for his crossing, is he? But I mean, regardless, it's been terrible crossing. If you're in the live stream, please do get your comments in the chat, and please do like the stream. If we can get to 10 likes, that would be great. 1-9, so we're only one off. Chelsea v Man City, that's a big game for us.
Did you manage to get the fog out?
How did you manage that?
Oh,
Well done! And you've just got the Frankfurt juice on you and all.
it's not my idea, is it?
When it's not going right, it's not going to go right. Yes. Oh.
Come to see you.
Can't get anything up these bitty paper straws.
I only had a couple of chocolates, a couple of biscuits. I had some soup this morning.
Bloody hell. Is it hot where you are?
It is very hot. I think it's about 30 degrees today.
Oh,
Um,
God. It's only 24 here.
Wow.
Is it?
It's 24 and we're sweltering. So it's hotter down there. Well, according to, well, one of my mates said it was 24 degrees here, but, yellow card for Luke Shaw. Sorry, no, it's 27 degrees. Well, he said 24 degrees. What am I?
But he had coming there, Luke Shaw.
It's supposed to be like this tomorrow as well.
Let's have a look. What's going to happen?
Water break now, so Sheffield United could
Luke Shaw with a yellow card.
very interesting. Be a good time to
He's going to be on tonight.
find a week's
26 degrees tomorrow, 24 on Friday, 20 on Saturday, 17 on Sunday, and 18 on Monday. And then,
Lundstrom.
so it's gonna get cooler during the weekend.
Zivkovic
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
wasn't quite on the same wavelength.
Watch live now. German football live. Bayern München against the Accent City.
McBurney.
Yes, the Bayern Munich second team who
Left fouled.
joint top with Eintracht Braunschweig and Zweite Liga, so they
Gives the opportunity.
they need to be winning games. And Newcastle have scored against Aston Villa.
Not that you know that from
So there's 5 points for me.
pick up after the last water break. You must be hoping for something similar now.
And we're going to pause because we've got a water break. So 12 shots, 4 on target for United. And Sheffield United haven't had a shot in the second half. Give us your thoughts on the second half. I think we've done well.
I think we've done all right. We created.
We've done well, but not as
created
good as the
a few
first half.
chances. Obviously, that one where Pogba, got through, and then obviously Martial took off, and that was a big chance. We haven't had too many in this kind of little passive play. We haven't really had any, clear shots on goal, but obviously we are looking to create chances, and I think if it stays like this, I can see towards the end of the game, players start to get tired and gaps will start to open up. So hopefully we can exploit that towards the end of this game. But we just need to be more clinical when we get it, because the more goals we get, the better, obviously. If you're looking at goal difference as well, goal difference can be
Still not
massively-
enough to beat Jeff
massively
Stelling.
vital.
He's on
if you
17
look at the
points. And I'm on 11.
If you look at the Premier League table right now, if you look at Chelsea's goal difference, it's only one behind ours. So goal difference could be a big factor, and I think we need to look at that. And obviously, as it stands, we're going to add 2 more goals to our goal difference, which will mean that we go 3 goals in front of Chelsea. But obviously, the more goals you get, the better.
Yeah. Newcastle United's goal scorer, Dwight Gale. Surprise. Surprise there. What the hell? Oh, we're back underway.
He's a good player, then, like Dwight Gale.
No, he is a good player, to be honest.
No, I was just thinking of Kamara, when he says, "Who scored, Jeff?"
Oh, God. Yes, yes, yes. Go on, hit it. Oh, my God, nowhere near. How many water breaks will they take in the World Cup? Ha, God knows, because it's hot. It's hot in the winter at Qatar, but it's way too hot in the summer, though. Qatar. That's why they've took it.
About 50 degrees in the summer.
That's why they've made it in.
It's about 32 degrees in the winter.
They've made it so that they do it in winter when.
Don't think they'll probably have like loads of water before they even go on the pitch, though. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you get 2 water breaks. Well, 4 actually. You got a water break at halfway through the first half. You have a water break, and then the fly buzzes off. And then at half time you get a drink. Second half you get a water break. So you about 4 or 5 water.
Gypsies in the milk cartons, they look like milk cartons.
Well, I think this is a corner 4. Is this?
And they're in the fridge.
That's
It's a
David
milk-
Hingle, so that's Sheffield
it's like a
United's
milk
corner
carton,
kick.
but it's in a,
Oh, yes, yes.
the tropical seasons.
Mm.
I like it on you. Got a frown to finish the bake off.
in the penalty area for Sheffield United, headed away. It's gone to the left-hand side and the ball in was terrible. I think the offside flag was up. Was that the offside flag or was the referee seeing an infringement? Must have been an infringement in the penalty area because I certainly didn't see the offside flag up. So...
Do you know what I mean? If I put that 2 tropical juices, but they're like in a milk carton.
72 minutes played, Manchester United hanging on to a 2-0 lead and look very comfortable with it. Really should be 3-0 up, but we've wasted a lot of chances. De Gea might as well be sat on the deck chair reading the newspaper. We should really, yeah. Shouldn't he, Dad? David De Gea should. With the 3 shots that Sheffield United have had, none of them really gone anywhere near the goal. I was just saying he might as well be sat on the deck chair reading the paper, David De Gea.
Oh, he could have gone in and had a bath, yeah.
Well, I mean, we would have conceded about 11 goals, if more maybe, but.
I didn't know they did milkshakes.
Yeah, they're nice actually.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining everyone who's in the live chat. Really appreciate it. By the way, Nick Muller, your prediction's out of the window. I mean, it was out the window when United scored the second goal because you said it'd be 4-1 to Sheffield United. So, I don't think that was ever going to happen. Martial now. Pogba. Boo! Martial! 3-0! Hat trick for Martial. You can Owen can shut up now.
I'm not sure if he's offside, but we have to check with the VAR. But it's a fantastic finish from Martial.
Superb goal. Again, all 3 goals have been very well taken from Martial.
He could be offside. I'm going to hold my celebration. He could be offside.
Let's have a look here. A long ball through, touched on. Martial to Pogba, played through. Martial's well onside. Is he L? Martial's well onside.
He's well onside. He's well
Pogba,
onside. Brilliant.
Played through. Superb. Lobs the keeper. 3-0. Good night. Good night. Might as well just end the stream now. I don't. It's game over anyway. No. Brilliant. 3-0. All I need is Sheffield United to get a goal, and there you go.
A hat trick for a Man United striker. That is a rarity.
Hey, very rarely see that nowadays.
Hey! 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 Oh, for...
3-0 to Manchester United, and it's a hat trick for Anthony Martial. And
3 sneezes to 0.
3 sneezes, yeah. And Owen said that Martial wouldn't get a hat trick.
Yeah, exactly. Fantastic.
Second half, 5 shots, 1 on target. So it's our first shot on target. We've been wasteful with our chances in this game. We've had
Exactly. I mean,
13 shots in total and only 5 on target. We need to do better with our chances. I mean, it doesn't really matter though. We're 3-0 up. We're comfortable on the ball. We could go and get a 4th goal here.
exactly. I think there's
6
more
shots, 1 on
goals in this
target.
game. I think
6
if
shots,
Sheffield
1 on
United-
target in the second half, and 76% possession. Dominated
I think
it.
Sheffield United, obviously they played
Dominated it.
3 times before, and this is only our second game. They played 3 times, and they only played Newcastle a few days ago, so they're going to be tired. And I think in these last 15 minutes,
It's shown that.
it could get bad. It could get bad for Newcastle if we're clinical with our chances. No, not Newcastle, but Sheffield United,
Newcastle.
as you said.
I was going to say Newcastle.
Yeah, I mean,
Since-
actually, it's quite good for Newcastle. though.
Since
They're
when did
winning.
Sheffield United have black and white stripes? Strong challenge there from Maguire. Very good challenge as well. Well, I think it's certainly game over now. Good night to Sheffield United. Heading on with Sodal. I mean, they've looked. They haven't looked like scoring all game.
Oh no, they haven't. They have been Well, they haven't. They haven't created. I mean, David De Gea hasn't had to make a really decent save yet. He hasn't had to. As you said,
They haven't had a shot on target.
And now Man United bringing on 5 subs at once: Daniel James, Odi Nagalo, all them.
Why is he bringing on all 5?
I'm guessing Solskjaer thinks the game's done, and it's about.
Oh God! Well, this is going to be tough. I'm going to have to be very quick with the substitutes then. 5 subs at once.
Yeah. But to be fair, bringing on Daniel James, who's very quick indeed. Sheffield United will not be looking forward to facing Daniel James. I'm sure about that.
You're not wrong.
I guess what it also means is the fact that Solskjaer doesn't want to get those players injured.
Oh yeah, I mean we got some big games coming up next. Some really big games coming up. We've got Norwich next in the FA Cup, so we'll be saving them for Saturday when we absolutely smash them. Brighton away, a bogey ground because we don't tend to win there. Bournemouth at home, realistically should win. Aston Villa normally win. Southampton have been a bit of a tough team for us.
United need to get into those Champions League spaces. An FA Cup to play for as well.
Ooh.
We got
Here's Rashford. Cleared by
Palace, West Ham, and Leicester to finish off. That's some tough games. There we go, the substitutions.
Here we go. 5 changes. I think the numbers board might
Tony's off.
the heat here. Anthony Martial's number was
Substitution for Manchester United replacing number 6 Paul Pogba is number 15 Andreas Pereira.
the second one to come off. Rashford.
Also going off is number 10 Marcus Rashford, number 9 Anthony Martial, and number 26 Mason Greenwood.
Are also heading in this
Had some
direction.
decent games as well. Decent game.
Gallo,
Greenwood hasn't had much of the ball though,
and McTominay,
I'll admit.
men all coming on here for Manchester United.
To be replaced by number 26 Odi Nagalo, 21 Daniel James, 8 Juan Mata.
It's brilliant hat trick.
And also coming on is number 39 Scott McTominay. Who else has gone off?
So Greenwood's off, Martial's gone off, Rashford's gone off,
Yeah.
and I think maybe Matic has gone off. No, Pogba's gone off.
We'll lose the 5th one then.
Maybe Bruno Fernandes.
Right. Pogba for Gallo and Rashford for McTominay.
Yeah, so Martial, Fernandes, Greenwood, Pogba, and Martial have gone off.
Martial for
Greenwood,
Mata,
Mata,
Fernandes for Pereira, and Greenwood.
Greenwood, Mata,
for James.
McTominay, James, and Pereira have come on.
Jesus Christ, what a mouthful that is.
So
enjoyed
this,
that.
this is almost like one of those pre-season games where we, take off.
You take off the full
you take
squad.
Off, like, the whole team at half time. It's kind of like this where.
I remember at Hartlepool when Borough took on Hartlepool in pre-season and Borough won 4-0. I think it was like midway through the second half and Borough were making about 6 changes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the same as that.
And the announcer couldn't be bothered to. You could tell he couldn't be bothered to say all the names, so he just said, "Well, we got substitutions for Middlesbrough, and going off is practically the whole squad,
Yeah.
practically all of them." And I'm thinking, ha, yeah, could have done a better job myself. The clock, by the way, is 8 seconds behind. Apologies about that. Nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. But it is what it is. Technology at its finest. Second half. I'll tell you, we haven't had any problems in stream, believe it or not. We had problems in the test stream, and then in the real stream we haven't had any problems, so good. And if you have subscribed, thank you very much for the subscriptions. Still on the road to 1,000, we're only 26 away. I still don't think we'll get there till probably the end of this season at least. I mean Champions League as well.
Lundstrom.
That's a ball through from Lundstrom now. Now Sipkovic on the ball now. And here's a shot. And it's the first shot on target for Sheffield United. Way!
That just shows how good we've been defensively today. Or at least how
You
little
had a
Sheffield United have offered going
shot.
forward.
You had a shot. You. That's their first shot on target and their first shot of the second half. So there you go. Sums up their game. Been a cack performance from them. I haven't even opened the second half can. I'm going to put it back in the fridge. Oh, I've got some Maltesers here. Melton. Now they are Melton, so I'll put them in the fridge. Everything's Melton. Come on then, Matic. So he's took off the players that I think have actually had had decent games.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And he's brought on somebody reserve. But
Oh,
nice.
Garlo.
Go on. Igalo hit it. Oh, nah. That was out with. Igalo did too much. Igalo did too much there. He got the ball. I would have just played it through first time, but he tried to be a bit sneaky with it, and nah, he did way too much there. He was never gonna. I don't think he was ever gonna keep hold of the ball doing that. Get a ball into the box then. Is that Matic on the ball now? Yes, it is. Dan James now on the one. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Come on. Wan-Bissaka. Oh. Slide at the post. Not a bad attempt though from Wan-Bissaka. Just didn't seem to get a great connection on the ball though.
No.
Good understanding those two have.
Looks a little happier than Marcus Rashford. Rashford not scored a hat-trick for United yet.
I tell you, that third goal was all Paul Pogba's work, really.
It looks absolutely like
Brilliant
it
from
should
Paul.
be.
The third goal, great from Paul Pogba, and then the vision. It's just the vision, really. Just there's a nice low ball through, sees the one and smashes it in. Oh, Aston Villa have equalised against Newcastle. That's not helpful for Super 6. El Mohammadi. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
Goal difference issue as well.
How dare they?
Well, that's not handy because I'm dropping points again in Super 6.
To get out of the bottom three.
What am I on now? Ah, I'm back down to 6 points. And what's Jeff on? 9. Ah, you daft. Come on, Everton, get a second goal against Norwich. Please get a second goal. Come on, do something with the... Actually, anyway, enough of that. Do something with the ball anyway. I think United would just set them for the 3 goals. Just tell they're
I
just
think so as
trying
well.
to. They're just playing it a bit patiently.
Apart from that,
Right on cue. Here's McBurney.
Oh, poor ball through straight to a United player.
To retrieve it is Mata.
Go on, Mata won the ball. I haven't seen Man Mata on the pitch for a while.
Falls back like
Yeah.
Harry Maguire looks shattered.
I'm surprised he didn't come off, but I guess we don't have too many more centre-back options.
We got Bay, but I had a feeling he wouldn't come on.
McBurney.
I'm surprised they haven't brought on Billy Sharp.
This is Stevens.
We've got just over 3 minutes left of this game, and the game's well and truly over.
Berger
3-0 to
Yeah.
Manchester United. Sheffield United have had one shot on target from like 4. And literally, that one shot on target was their only shot on target in the second half. Yeah, it was their only shot in the second half, actually. They only had one shot second half. United, better team, dominated the game, dominated possession, dominating all the football. Wan-Bissaka involved in 2 of the 3 goals. And is today's Does Football Stamp Man of the Match. So there you go. I normally reveal it after the game, but today's Does Football Stamp Man of the Match is Mr. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Paul Pogba has had 4. He's created 4 chances as well. He's had a good game as well, but I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka's just had wonders. He just had a bit of a flyer today. He didn't have a good game against Spurs, but he's proved himself completely in this game, and certainly, he's come back. He knew he didn't play well, and then this game, he's just played incredibly well. Oh, Luke Shaw's on the one, managed to skip over the... Get it in! Igalo! Oh! Keeper didn't get it, Igalo still got it! Ah, is that a corner? Yes. Luke Shaw did well to skip over the challenge. Did he skip over the challenge or something? It was a good one anyway. So look, Luke Shaw. Super ball in. I think it was Igalo's first touch that let him down, really. His first touch. Well, Andres Pereira with the corner on the right hand side.
I don't think they could have complained. Sheffield United, this was 5 or 6.
In the box.
They have been dominated in this game.
Headed away for another corner. Taken quickly and shot by
Even that there was a good chance.
Pereira to back to Pereira to Wan-Bissaka now. Matic now to the left hand side. Luke Shaw runs into the centre now. Matic with the ball 40 yards away from the goal. Nice touch from McTominay. He's back to goal. And a ball back to the keeper for Sheffield United. And the keeper kicks it down the field. It's headed on by Harry Maguire. Luke Shaw manages to do well. The ball turns and manages to play to another one of his teammates. And this is Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball now towards right hand side. Pereira sees the one of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, plays it. It's back to Pereira. And a nice quick first time pass to Juan Mata. United doing well on the ball, dominating possession, and deserve to be winning. It could have been about 6-0. Really could have been 6-0, and probably should have been about 6-0. Sheffield United, a team who are trying to get into the European spots, and they're playing like a team who have just gone into the Championship. They're literally playing like a Championship team.
They just haven't had a good time of it
shocking
since
team.
since the restart. So obviously losing
they
today's
got-
game 3-0 it looks like.
And the same return Newcastle.
Lost against Newcastle 3-0 as well. They're
They
not
got-
looking.
Not looking good, are they? They got robbed
No.
against Aston Villa.
Oh, 100%, yeah. That win would have been massive for them as well. But obviously they couldn't get it. Now we're 5 points clear of Sheffield United, which is obviously a good thing going forward.
I
But
suppose
all
the
club stands are still going above us today.
I suppose the good thing for Sheffield United is they're definitely a Premier League club next season. But this game, it's been a walk in the park for United. It's been like playing against a League One team. Literally,
Oh,
it's
exactly. It's
been awful. Although we've struggled against League One teams, but this game's been a rollover, and we're dropping frames. That's not handy. No, there we go. So I decided to drop 151 frames. Is that it? That's fine. So it went red and then went green.
The game was a must-win.
Well, Sheffield United saw this as a bit of an opportunity to to climb above United, but United have come and done the job, and it's a job well done. And we could end with a flourish here if we can get a fourth goal. And Dan James manages to win the ball back. Left hand side. Sheffield United cannot get the ball out of the one half. They're struggling to get it out of the one half. Whoever chips it through. Oh, he might still win that ball through. Ah, cleared away. Offside flag was up.
So what you're thinking for the outstanding individual of the night?
Man of the match. There he is.
Martial's got the man of the match award for the
There
hat
you
trick.
go.
I mean,
What do you think they're well deserved?
Could go
Or?
anywhere else.
well, yeah. Well, he's got a hat trick.
Martial.
He got a hat trick, so 3 well-taken goals. I still think Wan-Bissaka's had a better game. I don't know why, but I just think that the fact he's come back and,
Sure.
you know, he's getting. I mean, I was giving him a lot of stick with the way he played against Spurs. It was terrible.
Football, you think in
Well,
tournaments,
like he's done well on the ball. He's created chances. And no, he's barely put. I don't think he's really put a foot wrong in this game. Okay, Mike. Okay, one or two passes that he's made hasn't gone that well, but I don't really think he's put a foot wrong. There's not just Wan-Bissaka, but there is other contenders for man of the match. Could have gone for anyone else. Full time.
Big win, that. Big win. Big win.
Get in there. What a result that was. Hey.
To round it all off, it's another brutal night for Sheffield United, who picked up just 1 point from their 3 games since the restart. But for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer,
Oh, what a big result that was. Everton won 1-0 against Norwich. They're still playing in the other games. We'll give our thoughts on the game very, very shortly. Because full time it's Manchester United 3, Sheffield United 0, and a big win for United. Let's have a look what's going on in the other games. Forget Gillette took a special on. No, Jeff Stillin's in the studio. But as things stand, Newcastle only getting a draw against Aston Villa. Wolves managed to hang on to a win against Bournemouth, and they've deserved to and all. Table stands: Wolverhampton Wanderers are they've gone for big. United on 49 points, same points as Wolverhampton Wanderers now. So Wolves have closed the gap as well. So there's 2 teams that are 2 points below Chelsea. Chelsea obviously play Man City tomorrow, and fingers crossed that Man City can beat them.
Wait, Des, are you sure Sheffield are on level points as well? No, are you sure Wolves are on level points? I think Wolves have gone 1 above us.
Well, I'm looking at the table and it says 49-49.
Oh, well, I think you're probably right. I'm not going to argue with you.
Well, according to this, it says 49-49, but we're 1 level points. Sheffield United have 8 on 44
Oh no,
points.
you're right, Darryl. You're right. You're right.
It's ended Wolves 1, Bournemouth 0. Big win for Wolverhampton Wanderers, and a big result for Aston Villa in hope for survival. And
I never wondered that.
they have got a 1-1 draw,
Shocking.
which is bad news for Norwich, because Norwich are now 6 points behind West Ham, Bournemouth and Aston Villa. So I think Norwich are going to head down because they've lost against Everton 1-0, thanks to Michael Keane of all people. But yeah, it is full time. I'm just going to quickly look at my Super 6 results, which went incredibly well, better than last week. 6 points, still not enough. 9 points is what Jeff's on, damn it. So I've definitely lost it this week, because it doesn't matter what Liverpool's score is, he's beating me.
Oh, it does. Oh, man.
Oh well. Let's have a look at the live chat. Is anyone in the live chat? Anything in there? Nothing in there in a minute. The live chat's been quiet. But we'll have a look at the predictions, and well done to everyone who didn't get it right. Because no one's got any of the predictions right. I was close to 3-1. But yep,
You're probably the closest.
no one got the predictions right, so well done to everyone who didn't get it right. It's what we like to say. Oh, well done to no one. Anyways, but yeah, we're going to give our thoughts on the game. I just want to say, first of all, what a result. A crucial 3-0 win for United. Martial getting the 3 goals, well played to him. Man of the match though for me, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Involved in the first 2 goals. And I didn't really think he put a foot wrong in the game. I thought he was brilliant. So he gets my man of the match award. Martial was obviously the other option with the hat-trick and stuff. Superb performance from Tony. Pogba also had a good game as well. He created about 4 chances, got himself an assist. So there was a couple of candidates for man of the match. But I think regardless, we got the job done in the end. Professional performance from the lads, and big win. And we got a bit of a, well, I'd say probably an easy game. I don't want to underestimate Norwich, but I think we should definitely win against them. We got Norwich on Saturday evening in the FA Cup. But Kevin, 3-0 win for United, 3 goals for Martial. You can, I don't know what you're going to say to Owen about that, but
I've got some explaining to do. But yeah, obviously, I think I can echo pretty much everything you said there, Daz. I think, professional performance. First, obviously, a hat trick for a Man United player, which we haven't seen in probably 6 or 7 years. So that's obviously a massive bonus. Martial clinical with all of his chances today, and we could have really had 5 or 6 in that game. I think we were, good going forward, created a lot of chances. I mean, to be fair to Sheffield, they looked shot really towards the end of that game. They really looked tired, and I think the amount of games they played, I think it showed. It definitely showed in their legs. But we exploited that, and even towards the end when we made those 5 subs, we still looked like we could get a few more. Odin Nagara scoring as well, but yeah, to win 3-0, 3 goals, clean sheet, still unbeaten. I think that takes us to 13 games unbeaten now in this little run of games. So yeah, exactly. You can't ask for much more really. 3-0 win. We move on to Norwich next, I think, in the FA Cup, or is it the league? I'm not sure. FA Cup game against Norwich. Obviously, we're still in that. There's still potential for a trip to Wembley this season. If we play like that, we can definitely get to Wembley. But yeah, just really happy with the 3 points. As you said, massive result for us. And we go into the next game, and we need to keep picking up those wins, because obviously Wolves are hot on our tail still. Spurs can still catch us. So there's still a lot to play for in that top 4 spaces, and we just have to hope that results go our way. But we've done our bit, and brilliant win today.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fantastic stream. Superb result for Manchester United as they come away 3-0 winners against a team who were meant to be looking to get into the European spots, and the way they played there, they played like a championship team completely. But I do agree with what you said. I do think it does help. It did help by the fact that we actually had more days to prepare. They'd obviously played on Sunday, we played on Friday, so we've had more time to prepare for this game, and it showed that really. But I mean, Sheffield United can't really use that. They can't really say that. They can't use it as an excuse by saying that we haven't had that long to prepare. I mean, you've still had about 2 or 3 days to actually prepare for the game. I mean, I do think John Egan was a big part of that squad though, because without him they struggled, and it showed that really. But no, I'm very happy with that. I think we're all very happy with that. Crucial 3 points for United. Kieran, thank you very much for joining me on tonight's stream, mate. And we'll look forward to the next time.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Daz. Really appreciate it, mate, as always. And I'm always happy to come on. And make sure you get Daz to 1k subs as soon as possible. Very close. And fully deserves it. So yeah, thanks for having me on, Daz. And just glad we got the result. Really enjoyable stream. Yep,
no worries. Thank you very much for agreeing to come on. And thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Obviously, if you are, I mean, that's if you are still watching. But thank you to everyone who's watched today's stream, and thank you for the continuous support. We didn't get the 10 likes, but we are on 9 likes, so we're pretty close. So it only takes for one person to get it to do it to get to press the like button, and then we're there. We've gone back to 974 subs again, so great. I mean, we were at 972 at the start, so hopefully that doesn't drop down. We'll be back live on Saturday, not for one, but for 2 games. And it's going to, I tell you, Saturday's going to be a long afternoon. We are doing the Stoke City versus Middlesbrough FC game, which is going to be live from 2:30, and then straight after that it is the 5:30 kickoff in the FA Cup as Norwich City host a team that have just absolutely annihilated Sheffield United 3-0. Manchester United in the FA Cup at Carroll Road, struggling Norwich against high-flying Manchester United in the FA Cup. It's going to be an interesting game, it's going to be an interesting stream, it's going to be an interesting weekend. We'll see you for the 2 games on Saturday. We'll be live from 2:30. Thank you for joining for all. See you on Desert Football Stand. For me and Kieran, all the best. Cheerio.
Look at that, I didn't have that.